Hey folks, it's time for part three. This is going to be a stack of CDs that are Christian and country. Um, like I said, they were all 50 cents. They came out of the same sidewalk sale. A lot of them have tags that say something else, but they were all 50 cents. So let's jump right into them. First, Twyla Paris, True North. Still in the shrink. This album, she's a great songwriter, and this album may have some promise. I noticed it's let's see, it's a 1999 album that was produced by Charlie Peacock, and I really like Charlie Peacock. Charlie Peacock's kind of he's done kind of Christian pop rock sorta. Some of his stuff, like The Secret of Time, which was one of his better CDs, um, almost had a Simply Red feel to it. But he's written some brilliant stuff, and now he's doing more jazz than anything. Next up, Sandy Patty, Hymns Just for You. This is from 1990 on Word. Is that Myrrh? No, that's Epic. The that's Epic because it was probably part of the Christian distribution into the mainstream. Here we go. It's inside. This is probably one of the Sandy Patty albums I like the best. She sounds great just on these old hymns. Then the 93 recording, Le Voyage. Have not heard this one. Came out on Word Records. Let's see here. I don't see. Here's the inside. Let's take a quick look, see if I recognize any of the musicians, or see if someone. Oh wow! Home Will Find You. Vocals: Sandy Patty and John Elefante. Elefante being a former lead singer for Kansas. Backup vocals: Bob Carlisle of Allies. Guy Penrod from the Gaither Vocal Band. Oh, man, there's some good people on this album. I still don't see who it was produced by, but that shows some promise. Then I picked up Amy Grant, The Collection. One of these days, that photograph is famous, and it was part of a lawsuit because Marvel Comics, one of their artists did a cover of Doctor Strange, and they basically used her face from this album cover on that cover of Doctor Strange, and I need to find it. But it's greatest hits. Of course, the collection is the greatest hits. How about that, Captain Obvious? There's what the inside looks like. One of the songs is new, Stay for a While, I believe. It's got some nice background vocals by Richard Page of Mr. Mister. Rebecca St. James, Transform. Australian Christian rocker. There's the back. Well, inside's kind of plain and boring. Then Big Daddy Weave, One and Only. And I think Halloween fan Mark told me he was getting ready to go take his wife to see these guys. I believe this is their first album. So it looks like on the inside. I remember liking these guys. Okay, now we're going to shift in the country. We got Patsy Cline. Take it out because of the stickers. 12 greatest hits. Patsy Cline. What do you think, Jake? This next artist, I picked up a couple of theirs. Josh Turner. This is Everything is Fine. I'm looking and it looks like an autograph on it. I like Josh Turner. That great baritone bass voice. That's the back. Then I got Josh Turner, Your Man. Well, how about them stickers? There we go. Kind of like a dude that likes animals. It's got a little book in here. Lord have mercy on a country boy. Great picture here. Josh Turner. Of course, I might have to admit to having a little crush on this next lady. Sarah Evans. No Place That Far. Kind of early Sarah Evans. I don't listen to a lot of people they play on CMT, but I've got some people that I do like. These are some of them. And then a lady I share a birthday with. We were born the same day, July 29th, 1966. She may not like me giving away her age like that, but it's Martina Mcbride. This is Evolution. I don't know much about her, about this album, but I love her voice. One of my favorite programs that CMT has ever put out was the Crossroads episode with Martina Mcbride and Pat Benatar. And boy, they were doing each other's music and they just killed it. They did, Jake. I'm telling you. They just killed it. Okay. And I found a Martina Mcbride Christmas album. White Christmas. You know what else I found, Jake? Are we keeping you up past your bedtime? I found the Oak Ridge Boys. Who else would I have found? This is the 20th Century Masters, the Millennium Collection. And it's got the cover to one of the albums I showed in the last video on the back. Next, Rob Eichels. This dude can play. It's more maybe kind of newgrass, kind of maybe. This is Slide City. It's like Hurricane Aretha just blew in. Yeah, Slide City. There's the inside. Let's see if I see any players on the back. It's a 99 Rounder Records CD. Oh, he plays Watermelon Man, which is old Herbie Hancock. there's a twist for you. It's an old Herbie Hancock song. Can't Find My Way Home, Steve Winwood. Be Thou My Vision, the old hymn. It's got some really eclectic picks for songs here. I don't recognize the other players. So, anyway, so the next one is kind of, I would guess would fall close to that one. Tony Rice, Me and My Guitar. Tony Rice can play. Kind of a simple design on the inside. Now, I did look at some of the players on the back of this one. Oh, man, he's got some people playing on here. Vassar Clemens, violin, Sam Bush, mandolin, Jerry Douglas, dobro. Man, he's got some guys that can really play on that album. Tony Rice. Then I picked up this one. It's Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. The album is called Bluegrass Rules. Let's see, it's got a picture on the inside. Kind of like this picture. It's simple. Love some Ricky Skaggs and Kentucky Thunder. There's the back. And finally, last but certainly not least, the gospel music of try it again. The gospel music of Marty Stewart and his fabulous superlatives. I saw this band early last year, and they killed it. This was an incredible band. How you doing? Nice of you to come in. Say hello to the folks. This is on the Gaither Gospel series. What year is this? 2014. So it's not that old. Very excited about that. I need to put that on the top of my Let's Spin pile. How about that, huh? You want to say hello? Come here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Getting big. You're getting to be a big girl. All right, we're going to cut this. I know these last several videos are taking a big chunk of time. I'm just kind of blowing through them. So for me, you wanting to play? You wanting to play? You wanting to play, aren't you? All right, get down here and play with Jake. All right, folks, we'll see you soon. Part 4 coming up.